The notion of design as a way of thinking is not something new. Design thinking, in its current form, came to prominence in the 80s. As a style of thinking, it involves understanding the context of an issue, coming up with many creative insights and solutions, and fitting them into the context. So, who should be doing this? Well, I think everyone should. Why? In the words of Tim Brown, design thinking is a deeply human process that taps into abilities we all have but get overlooked by more conventional problem solving practices. So I gathered a group of students from some of the colleges in Savannah who had never practiced design thinking before and introduced the practice to them. Since teamwork and working with each other's strengths and weaknesses is an integral part of a brainstorming session, I decided to get the group to build a geodesic dome as a warm up activity. Building a geodesic dome is not a simple task and involves a lot of teamwork. Like a good brainstorming session, effective decisions have to be made while being very efficient with time. It's simple. Go too fast and the dome may collapse. Go too slow and everyone is just bored and leaves. Besides, it's a very fun process and teaches us many things. So on a fine Sunday morning, I got the group together and I gave them 17 minutes to build the dome. They took 20. But everyone still understood the importance of teamwork, being good leaders, and being good teammates by the end of it. So we met again 2 weeks later to tackle a very important issue that every college student faces: maintaining a good credit history while putting ourselves through college. We aimed to come up with some effective solutions by brainstorming the design thinking way. We started by defining our problem: managing credit. Each person came up with factors contributing to their credit problems. We then grouped these factors and converted them into more addressable issues. For example, many felt that gas was a big factor in managing credit. So we asked ourselves, wouldn't it be nice if we could save more on gas money? Then, by asking ourselves, how might we save more on gas money, we had an addressable issue. We had a total of 6 issues we felt were crucial to managing credit. We then had another brainstorming session to come up with some creative ideas and insights for each of these 6 issues we were trying to tackle. We limited the ideas and insights to just 10 due to time constraints. We then took a moment to internalize all these ideas and insights we had just come up with, so we could figure out 2 or 3 easily implementable solutions for each issue. At the end of the session, these are some of the creative ideas we had come up with.
I learned that we can really work together to brainstorm new ideas, and I've never done it this way, so it's really creative, and you can really just broaden out the topic and then see the common denominator.
Overall, the thinking together in a group environment was really just a really great experience. I like how everyone had something to contribute and everyone, was more experienced in certain areas, and it just really it helped us to build upon what we've already established in the beginning. And then having a different color sticky notes was a really cool aspect of it too. I like that. It helped us to categorize all the specific ideas. So
And it was cool just to see that everybody had the same ideas as far as what we struggle with as college students.
Coming towards a common solution, I feel like really opening up your mind to a lot of broad ideas and aspects of things. It lets you then get concise ideas.
Being creative and resourceful, trying to find solution to different problems that we face as students. It just takes effort, to do a little more research or plan a little bit more, and then you save money in the long run.
I like the fact that we had it color coded. I just
Yeah.
love how it was a very broad idea and it was broken down to little more broad ideas to something very specific. I felt like I learned a lot about team building, and it just really showed me that I could come up with better ideas with more people there.
Overall, it was a great experience for me to have facilitated 2 sessions for my group. Everyone in my group felt they learned some new valuable skills, and I was able to polish many of my skills and of course learn some new ones. I would like to thank my professor, friends, and classmates for all their useful feedback and support. And thank you all for taking the time to see my video. Thank you.